Hello everyone. Today we'll go through uh, how to identify the swing failures. Okay. So what are basically the swing failures first of all? Okay. And how do we identify the current um, trend changes using swing failures? Okay. So I will go through some of the examples on the chart. Okay. So now I will take you. See, this was a downtrend, right? This was a downtrend. So Nifty fell from 23,355 to 22. It was almost 500 points, right? So I'm in 5 minutes chart. Um, okay, so let's start with identifying the strength and weaknesses, right? So now I will draw. Um, see where did the trend reverse? So here I will take one reference level. Okay, so here you mark this as a divergence, right? So you guys know about the divergence. Okay, so let's say I also want to mark a reference level here. So this was a reference level. So this was the swing high, right? This was the swing high. Okay, so RSI came to the swing reference level on the reference level here, RSI reference level, but price didn't, right? So this is a one swing point, right? One swing point. Now, when RSI again came back to the reference level here, price almost came to this reference level, right? So this was the reference level. So this was the first reference level, which I told you. This was the first reference level, okay? And when RSI came here, it showed weakness and it fell, right? So from where from 22,939, it came to 22,780, okay, almost 150 points, right? Now, when price again came back here, right? So the reference level still remains the same reference level. The point with which we compare, so there we compare this with, right? We compare with this point, right? So when RSI came to this level, price was almost there, right? So that means it is started gaining strength, right? So this, and when it started going above this, then it started going above this swing level. Okay. So now there is a swing failure. Okay. So this was a sell signal, right? So you actually sold here, right? So it's a failure here. This level has failure and price has regained this reference level, right? So it has started showing strength. Now this reference level, after it is broken on the higher side, becomes a support. Okay, once the price goes above this, it becomes a support here, right? So how do you know? See, you can see this, right? Here it became a support. Now let's start drawing the reference levels on the lower highs, lower lows. Okay, here. Now you can see when RSI came here, price where was it? So this was the reference level, right? This was a reference level. So, and it is also above the swing level. So failure swing level. So we call it as a failure swing, right? And it went up. So from here, it again went up. So now let's come back to the next point here. So when RSI came here, okay, price was still above the reference level. So again, it went up, right? So then your reference level, keep shifting the reference levels to the swings, right? Then let's move to the next thing here, right? So this. So you can mark independent reference levels as well, okay, which I have not taught for you guys till now. So this is the intermediate reference level. Now you can see this interference level when RSI came here, price was still above this. So again you bought here, right? So now let's again go to the this level, right? So yeah, right. So now mark. So when we compare this level with this level, the price is still above this, right? So it went up. So but this time it is not going up, right? Okay, and I would like to explain one more characteristic, right? In the uptrend, what happens is when RSI is reaching the reference level, right? It is either making a new swing high or it is closer to the swing high. Let's say, for example, here when RSI came to this level, the price almost came to this level, right? So it retraced full, right? So the strength is coming. Next, when RSI again fell and came back to this level, right? So again it was on the same swing high level, right? So it was swing when compared to this swing high, it is still above. Okay, when you compare to this, right? Okay, now let's say uh, here compared to this swing, right? So here when RSI came here, okay, sorry, when RSI actually came here, sorry, no, just a second, hold on. Let me mute my one. So when it came here, right? It, when RSI came here, this level, price was almost at the swing level, right? Now next RSI again came here. Here, see when it is crossing the swing reference level, right? This it is higher. Again it came and it crossed here. Again it is higher, right? And when it came here again, it is almost at the same level here. So it is whenever it is coming to the swing reference level, this reference level, it is making higher highs. So that's the characteristics of what do you say, the uptrend, right? So see, are using RSI, you will get to know where when RSI comes to the reference level, that's when the price could stop a bit. Okay. So you can see whenever RSI comes to this reference level, price is stopping, right? So here also it is stopping. Okay. And here it crossed. Okay. Here it crossed and price also went up. So momentum here was good here, right? Now let's come back to this here. So this was a crucial level. Okay. So we were comparing this point and this point, right? So RSI came down here when compared to this, and price was very high, right? So it's a strength. It is still a strength, right? This is a strength. So now it becomes a swing level, right? Now let's see. The RSI is not rising here. It is going sideways. Okay, it is going sideways and it is below the reference level. Okay, some kind of a weakness is coming in. It is not rising, right? It is not rising. And when price broke this level here, this is a swing failure. So because this was a buy signal here, right? It was a buy signal. And price came below this, right? It was a signal. So it came down, right? It came down and almost touched this previous reference level, right? So then what happened? It again, see, when RSI came to this reference level, it again broke this reference level, the swing reference level. Okay. So this can also happen, right? So sometimes, not sometimes, many times it happens that we swing the reference level. So this is a failure swing, right? It is a failure swing. It's a failed swing, or let me call it as a swing failure, right? So this level broke and price came down. So ideally, it should have gone down, right? But it didn't. Okay, so what it did, it went over this swing failure level. So what does that mean actually? It means that price can still go up. Okay. So when this happens, you make a note that once a swing failure level, okay, so in an uptrend, when a swing failure level is taken out on the upside, the trend can continue further. Okay, so that's a note you should make. Okay, now let's come to this level. Okay, now this was a lower swing reference level, right? So now when the RSI came here, price was higher here, right? And it went up. Okay, now again it came down here. So with reference to this, right? So this is your reference level now. When RSI came down here again, the price almost has come to this level, right? So that means the weakness is started coming. Weakness has started coming. Okay. Now let's see when again RSI came here, okay, what happened? So this was the previous swing reference level, right? So you mark this level here, right? What happened? Price did not come at all. When RSI came here, price did not come here at all. So weakness started coming in. So now it came down and see, After that, it broke, and you see it is coming to the swing of failure level. Okay, the swing failure levels, previous swing failure levels actually form a kind of support. Okay, so all these levels, right? All these levels where you actually got a buy signal, right? So here they actually become support. While it is falling, it becomes a support. Okay, so it came down here, and you see it tested this level. And now let's start looking at what is happening. Okay, so now here, this level, right? This level and this level. So you agree that there is a weakness here, right? Here. So what should have happened? It should have come down, right? It should have come down and broken this. It did not, right? So it should become cautious here. Okay, it should become cautious here. And look what happened after it price went up, right? Went up, and also RSI went up. When RSI came back to this reference level, RSI was above this swing. Okay, so now again there was a swing failure. So we were in a downtrend, a small downtrend here. Okay, and there was a swing failure here. Here, okay, the swing failure. So this is a swing level, right? Swing level where we got the sell. And it, again, the price went up. Now you see the swing level here. The price started taking support here above the swing, right? So that's a good sign that price will go up. Now let's start looking. So again, you see this reference levels again. So price RSI came to this reference level. Price did not. Again, it went up. You see these levels, whatever I have marked. See, I have not deleted them, though it looks messy, but these are important support levels, okay, where you actually got the buy signals, right? Those signals are kind of support levels. You can see RSI came down here and it took support and it went up, okay? So it kept on going up. And here, when RSI again came here, price was here, this level, right here, right? So now, so this level broke here, right? It broke here. So how can you see that? How can you see the weakness here? Mark. So this was a high when it took, right? When the price came here, mark this level, right? So this level. When RSI again came here, what happened? Price was lower. Price was lower. So weakness has started coming in here, right? It has started coming in, and it broke this swing level. So this was a swing level. It was a swing failure again here, right? Swing failure. So price came here. Okay, it came down. You see this previous swing levels, it took support from here. Okay, it did not go up. Okay, and again you see when RSI came to our reference level here, price was way below this. Again it fell. Again it came up here. Okay, still it is below this reference level. Again it came down. Right. So while it is coming down, it is actually making lower lows. Right. So it is making lower lows. So when it is making lower lows, so even as per Dow theory, that it is the trend is continuing on the downside. You can see this, right? I mean, you can see multiple swings. So whenever RSI comes to this reference level, price is making lower highs and lower lows, right? It is continuing like this. Okay. So this is about swing failures. I'll make more videos on swing failures further. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel. Thank you.